Becoming legal in March, how much money do you think people in North Carolina have bet on sports? More or less than $1 billion? How about 3 times that amount, $2.9 billion? The latest numbers from our WRAL News poll look at how many people place those bets. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie explains many people have decided to keep their money close.
Our exclusive WRAL News poll asked 771 registered voters whether they've even tried sports gambling, which was only legalized a few months ago. 2 out of 3 said no. You might think a sports bar would be a perfect place to find someone who's tried mobile sports gambling.
No.
Sam Robles doesn't plan to try it either.
Because it can be addictive, so, I don't want to get into that.
Nick Chevalier told us he hasn't tried it, but a lot of his friends have.
Especially guys who, went to school, state, UNC, and they might have played and stuff like that. Yes, they're into it.
Mason Braswell was the only customer there to admit he's placed a bet or two.
You bet on the teams you like, or are you one of those people who does a lot of the homework?
I say teams I like. NC State, mainly, too.
According to our WRAL News poll, 64% of registered voters, that's about 2 out of 3, said they have not tried sports gambling. 7% said they've tried it once. 13% said a couple of times. Just 8% said they've bet 5 times or more.
I do find that a bit surprising.
NC Family Policy Council President John Rustin is a staunch opponent of gambling expansion because of what he says are its societal costs.
That gambling addiction manifests itself in things like increases in theft, embezzlement, job loss, personal bankruptcy, substance abuse, domestic violence, child abuse, divorce, and even suicide.
That's why Rustin also worked to defeat a recent attempt to build new casinos in rural areas of the state. That proposal fell apart during last year's budget battle, but voters still think it's a good idea. 55% support or strongly support allowing additional casinos. 31% oppose it, 14% weren't sure. Nick Chevalier said he'd be in favor of that.
But yeah, it can be, good jobs, good building. I'm in construction, so sounds good to me.
Laura Leslie, WRAL News, Raleigh.